Right. Welcome and thank you all for joining me to learn more about UF Online, our fully online bachelor's degree programs offered here at the University of Florida. My name is Jesse and I'm an admissions officer for UF Online. I graduated from the University of Central Florida Online with my Bachelor of Science in Psychology in 2022. I am now a proud member of the UF Online admissions team and the Gator Nation. I'm excited to share information with you about UF Online so we can determine if one of our programs is a good fit for you. Today we will go over the 5 things to look for in an online program, resources available to UF Online students, and an overview of the admissions requirements and application process. The University of Florida is the state's flagship public university located in Gainesville, Florida. Since our founding over 160 years ago, we've maintained a long-standing and rich tradition of excellence. UF is recognized as a top 5 public university by U.S. News and World Report and is home to thousands of award-winning faculty members. As a distinguished research university with preeminent faculty, we attract a student body of over 50,000 students from all over the world. Students throughout the United States and across the globe now have an option to earning their bachelor's degree online from the University of Florida, regardless of their geographical locations. The Gator Nation is everywhere, and we are excited to discuss this opportunity with you. At the University of Florida, finding innovative ways to connect with distance learners is nothing new. UF began videotaping lectures for students who couldn't come to campus in the 1970s. And in 1998, we launched our first fully online graduate program. In 2001, UF began offering fully online bachelor's degree programs through the business school. Now, with UF Online, we're offering a growing suite of fully online bachelor's degree programs that are UF faculty-led and faculty-designed productions. Through the partnership with the University of Florida Center of Online Innovation and Production, we're able to create immersive and engaging online lectures that make students feel as though they're sitting in the physical classroom. In 2013, the University of Florida was selected as the state's flagship university to provide high-quality, fully online baccalaureate degree programs at an affordable cost. In 2014, UF Online officially launched and has rapidly grown to 25 major pathways and 15 minors out of the 10 academic colleges. Our ongoing mission is to expand undergraduate access to the state university system for both first-time in college and transfer students through our fully online degree programs. To date, UF Online has graduated 4,500 students, and we only accept that number to keep growing. By offering flexible and affordable online degree programs, UF Online helps students create a school schedule that works for their lives, rather than making their lives work around a school schedule, all without compromising on value. We also offer numerous support resources to assist you along the way, which we will discuss in more detail later. Here is a complete list of our online bachelor's degree programs, from business administration and computer science to microbiology and cell science and digital arts and science. We offer a wide range of majors that suit many students' educational interests. UF Online currently offers 25 major pathways and 14 minors out of the 10 academic colleges. I encourage you to consider your program of interest and speak with an admissions officer. If you haven't already done so, our admissions officers can discuss your specific academic background and the requirements for admissions to your program of interest. The Gator Online Advantage is what makes the University of Florida's online program stand apart from other programs. You may be wondering, what exactly is the Gator Online Advantage? For us, it's the 5 value proposition that define UF Online programs and the qualities you should consider in your search for the right bachelor's degree program. Reputation, flexibility, support, the student experience, and value are the 5 pillars of our online programs, and we will spend the remainder of this presentation discussing them in further detail. As we continue with the following slides, and as you evaluate different bachelor's degree programs, consider these questions. Is the program you're hoping to pursue well known? How do the program and school rank? What student support services are offered? Who teaches the courses? And finally, what will your diploma say when you graduate, and how will it benefit you? Earning a bachelor's degree from a top-ranked accredited institution will allow you to stand out in your future academic and professional endeavors. Our affordable and flexible programs continually rank in the nation's top and thoroughly prepare students for success upon graduation. UF is accredited by the Southern Association of Colleges and School and Commissions on Colleges and ranks 2nd among public institutions and 3rd overall by Forbes for offering the best value. Furthermore, as of 2022, UF Online is ranked at #1 for best online bachelor's degree by U.S. News and World Report and #1 for the most affordable online bachelor's degree program. As we discussed earlier, faculty quality is an important consideration in your search for the right university. You want reputable faculty who have done research, been published, and are amongst the best in their field. You want professors who are going to encourage you to think outside of the box, apply your coursework to the day-to-day, and evaluate how it transfers to your career field. Our award-winning faculty members go beyond the classroom, making your education their passion. University of Florida has been proud home of 2 Pulitzer Prize winners, and it's current home to thousands of additional award-winning faculty members. An example on one of these outstanding professors is Dr. Cristor Mural. Since becoming a Spanish professor at UF Online, Dr. Mural has been celebrated for her groundbreaking language course. Mural has revolutionized the way students learn and comprehend language in an online environment by focusing on production first, followed by reading and writing. This course design has earned her the Class International Educator of the Year award and the admiration of colleges and students. UF Online courses follow the same semester-based format as our on-campus programs, but are delivered in primarily asynchronous format, meaning you don't have to be logged in at a certain time each day to watch your lectures. UF Online lectures are video captured and archived for your convenience, making our program flexible and perfectly suited to our students' needs. If you are on the go, know that your lectures are also mobile friendly. You can review the lectures as many times as you like while running errands or commuting to work. There are set deadlines for assignments, submissions, and exams throughout the semester, but there will be announced on the course syllabus and at the beginning of the term. With the exception of our limited access programs, UF Online students can also elect to enroll full-time or part-time. Student support services are vital to your success and a key component of the Gator Online Advantage. At the University of Florida, we want our students to be successful, so we provide resources to support their goals. For academic support services, one of the best resources we offer here is the UF Online One-Stop team. One-Stop coordinators are cross-trained in admissions, registrar, financial aid, and bursar services. So rather than calling and getting bounced around from person to person when you need assistance, you can simply contact our One-Stop team for all of your questions in these areas. Each program also has an assigned academic advisor who is there to counsel students through registration, course selection, and even career options. And speaking of career options, UF Online students have access to our highly ranked Career Connection Center, which we will discuss in more detail shortly. In addition to academic support and career planning, UF Online students can access wellness resources through UMatter We Care, which is overseen by the Dean of Students Office in the Division of Students Life. UMatter We Care connects students to resources that support their well-being in and out of the classroom, including the Counseling Wellness Center and Disability Resource Center. The Counseling Wellness Center, also referred to as the CWC, offers virtual services like workshops, the CWC Talk podcast, and peer-to-peer counseling, and more. The Disability Resource Center, also referred to as the DRC, assists students who may require accommodations in the classroom. Once a student has established a profile with the DRC, they will advocate on your behalf for the accommodations you need. If you have any questions about how this works, please contact the DRC directly. There are so many resources available to UF Online students, and we encourage you to take full advantage of every service available to you as potential future Gators. Making strong connections with your academic advisor to see what is available and how to become involved as an online learner. The UF Online Student Plaza is your 24/7 virtual campus to connect and network with your fellow classmates, advisors, faculty, and staff. Use the app to stay mobile, as you easily post questions, start conversations, and engage with groups. There are also virtual events connecting online students to resources at UF. Customize your notifications to help you keep up to date and never miss out on what interests you. Our Career Connection Center ranks in the top 10 according to best colleges and offers students resources to find internships and jobs in their career field. They also host virtual career fairs and provide one-on-one career counseling through your entire time as a student and up to a year after graduation. Some examples of these services include mock interviews, resume reviews, and internship and job search assistance. Even as remote learning options are becoming more common, students sometimes still have concerns that their degree with UF Online is not the same as their peers on campus. Well, let us reassure you this. Our online students excel in the same rigorous curriculum as on-campus students. UF Online students are taught by the same faculty and receive the same prestigious degree as those on campus. So your diploma and transcripts will be indistinguishable from residential grads. UF Online graduates are also welcome to attend their commencement ceremony in Gainesville, Florida, and walk along their on-campus peers. UF Online bachelor's degree programs are also a really great value. We're receiving a University of Florida education with reduced tuition rates. To provide a comparison, our on-campus Florida residents pay about $212 per credit hour versus our online students who pay about $129.18. Our out-of-state campus students pay about $955 per credit hour, while our online out-of-state students pay about $552.62. This is approximately a 40% savings in tuition for students who pursue their bachelor's degree via UF Online. We also accept state employee waivers and military benefits. From day one, UF Online students are Florida Gators, and with the optional fee package, you have more options to experience being part of the Gator Nation. We recognize that some UF Online students choose to live near campus and want to make use of the on-campus services and facilities. It is not required, but students who want to move to Gainesville or just come experience life in the swamp now and then may to do so. The optional fee package gives UF Online students access to activities, health services, local transportation, and university athletics. So, what do our students say about their experience in UF Online? Leah Routier began their studies right here in Gainesville at Santa Fe College. After struggling in school, Leah moved to Hawaii with their spouse and joined the Hawaiian Air Force National Guard. There, Leah found a passion for geology. Like many returning students, after finding their passion, Leah began to shine in school and was ultimately accepted into UF Online. Making it to UF felt redeeming. Everyone makes mistakes, but the secret is choosing to learn from them and persevering, Leah said. There are so many things you don't get to redo, but UF Online really gave me that opportunity. Latrice Bartley. Latrice applied for her passion and discipline towards achieving a BS in Business Administration, which she plans to use towards her goal of a career in corporate law. Despite having a newborn and a 1-year-old at home, Latrice was able to complete her degree and form connections with her professors. I like that the professors are willing to hold office hours for you to call, Latrice said. You have some professors who are willing to Skype. Sometimes you just want to have that face-to-face interactions. The faculty wants, in a lot of ways, to show you that they're here for you on your success and make sure we're a part of that class and we're getting the help that we need. U.S. Army veteran Kennedy Musembi began his studies at his local university, but was unable to continue after joining the Army. Determined to resume his studies, all he needed was to find a program that would allow him the flexibility to take his classes in his free time, even from the different time zone. UF Online was the perfect fit for Kennedy, who transferred his previous credit into UF Online. You can tell that the professors put a lot of effort in getting the classes ready, Kennedy said. It also is really nice to know I wasn't getting an inferior experience. It's essentially the same experience people are taking classes in person. You can find more student stories from amazing online Gators on the UF Online webpage. After all the information we have discussed today, I'm sure you can see UF Online students have access to amazing resources as well as high-ranked education, all at an affordable cost. This makes your degree a really great value. Before we conclude tonight's session, I would like to review the admissions requirements for UF Online. There are 3 categories an applicant might fall under. A freshman, a student having completed 0 to 11 credits of college coursework. Lower division, a student who has completed some college coursework but less than 60 credit hours. Upper division, a student who has either earned their AA degree or has 60 or more transferable credits. Freshman applications undergo a holistic review, meaning a student's unique background and accomplishments are considered as part of their application. Freshman students, again 0 to 11 college credits, should have at least a 2.5 overall GPA. Competitive freshman applicants to UF Online typically have a 3.7 or higher academic high school GPA. Freshman applicants who graduated high school less than 5 years ago will need to submit test scores to the university as part of their admissions process. Lower division. As with freshman applications, lower division applicants undergo holistic review. Lower division transfer applicants, again 12 to 59 transferable college credits, should have at least a 2.5 overall high school GPA and a 3.0 overall college GPA, with competitive applicants often having a higher GPA average. It is strongly recommended that our lower division transfer applicants have transferable college math and English courses prior to applying to UF Online. The closer a student is to earning 60 credits, the more prerequisites are expected for admissions as lower division applicants. SAT, ACT scores are required if a student has graduated high school fewer than 5 years ago. Upper division admission requirements. Once a student has 60 or more transferable credits, admissions is largely criteria-based, meaning if you meet the requirements, you are a competitive applicant. Each major has a cumulative GPA requirement and a set of prerequisite courses that must be completed with a certain GPA. If you are missing any prerequisites for admissions, you will need to complete them at another institution before taking your first classes with UF Online. We are excited to share that the University of Florida now partners with College Source to provide prospective UF Online students with a helpful transfer credit tool called Transferology. Simply create a free Transferology account and enter the courses you've taken at a previous institution. If these courses have been reviewed and accepted by UF in the past, Transferology will find equivalent courses offered here at UF. This will provide you with an idea of how many credits will transfer to UF. Please note, official transfer evaluations are completed by our admissions processing team once a student has applied and been admitted to a UF Online program. So what's next? Once you know you meet the admissions criteria for the program you're interested in, you can fill out the online application. Please be as thorough as possible, listing all schools you have ever attended. You will also need to account for how you've spent your time since graduating high school, such as starting a family or a new profession. If you're claiming Florida residency, you will want to provide at least 2 Florida legal documents stating a full 12 months up to your first term of enrollment. Send official copies of your transcripts to the University of Florida as soon as possible, no later than the file completion deadline. Thank you for joining the session today. That's all the information I have for you. For more in-depth questions, please reach out to an admissions officer to discuss your unique educational background.